All right. This was an interesting one yesterday. It's the letter that wasn't sent but was sent, or shouldn't have been sent but was sent. And the People's National Party president and opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips appears to have rejected suggestions of the party's youth organization for Senate appointments, even as he has been given an ultimatum by the young comrades to vacate his post within 30 days. So there was a letter sent to him indicating that it's a leaked letter under the signature of President Crystal Tomlinson, said that he needs to make clear his resignation date within 30 days and before local government elections, which are due in November. The list sent by the YO recommended Tomlinson, Michael Hemmings, Zulika Jess, Omar Newell, Raymond Price, Patricia Duncan Sutherland, and Wavell Hines as the individuals that should be appointed to the Senate. Mm-hmm. None of the above were named in the eventual list.
And that eventual list comprises
Norman Horn, Janice Allen, Gabriella Morris, Donna Scott Motley, Dr. Floyd Morris, Sophia Fraser Binns, Damian Crawford, and Lambert Brown. I have to say, I personally thought Raymond Price would have been a great addition to the Senate, but that's just me.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
I agree. There's a lot to offer. He's bright, he's smart, he's
you see, the
articulate,
Senate,
and he's been in this for a little while.
The Senate is the upper house, you know. Mm-hmm. Simone, it's the upper house. They're basically the review chamber for the discussions that happen in the lower house with the members of parliament. And so they are going to be the ones to look over legislation and bills, not money bills, but bills that are to be passed and so on. So I feel, and I'm not throwing any words at anyone who is on the Senate, no, correct. But I just feel like whoever is sitting there has to have such a depth of appreciation of all things Jamaican.
Rounded.
And it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. The papers come and they have to go through them. They have to do research to back the things that were said. So I was a little bit, when I didn't see him in it, I thought he could have added some value, but I'm sure he'll add value elsewhere. So, but that letter in itself...
that letter has stirred quite a bit of controversy and debate, and there's a lot of flack that the YO is getting for it. A lot of folks are saying that...
I think the wording...
The timing was wrong. I saw somebody say it's like kicking somebody while they're down. Issues of emotional intelligence.
It was a little redundant to me because had he not indicated that he was stepping down, then maybe a little nudge, if you so felt. But I felt like having already said, this is what I will do, and then having a press conference to say, I said it, I'm going to stand by it. I don't know if it needed a letter. It could have been a sit down, it could have been something else, but the letter seemed a little strongly worded to me. And I don't think ultimatums, people don't really
respond well to
ultimatums, you know. You can't get people to do what you want to do without it being an ultimatum.
Message was really, we must change or die.
Right.
She made reference to the, I don't know if she used the word annihilation, but just the massive landslide loss of the party in the election, indicating that that was a sign that it was time to just kind of start over. And so her thing was really indicate when you're going, so that we can start the process of rebuilding.
People don't understand enough. For some of us, it's, going to the polls and voting. For some people, afterwards when the news came out that people are being made redundant, I was like, oh my God, this is, and I'm not saying that the decision at the polls doesn't affect all Jamaicans, because whoever our leadership is, but then immediately there were people who were made redundant, and I was like, people don't realize that the party machinery actually has people on payroll and staff that they employ, and that these things impact people's lives. So that's one of the things they were talking about. But I don't know, and I think with the local government coming up, this looks a little fractured. So let's see if they can fix it.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done.